we played Yeovil twice already this season, and to be fair, the games have been fairly close. I expect that to be the same again on Sunday. Again, the girls have worked really hard in training this week. They're very upbeat, and you just hope that they take that exuberation onto the pitch on Sunday and carry it on.
I mean, how have they kind of responded to last weekend's match?
To be fair, that's the one thing I can say about the girls. We've had heavy defeats before, and they've picked themselves up. And we had a good training session on Tuesday. We're going to have a bit of a practice match this evening. And as I say, you don't see anybody's heads drop. They're all up for training. They're all asking the right questions. And we'll go into Sunday and hopefully have a game plan, which might be able to get us a result.
Yeah, and obviously, as you say, we've played Yeovil twice already this season. Do you kind of, you feel pretty well acquainted with what they've kind of got to offer?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to surprise us. They've got one or two players that have got goals in them. From anywhere they can probably score a goal. We just lack that at present, but we are still creating chances, even against Doncaster. We scored 2 or 3 chances but just failed to take them. So, you just hope that we get a bit of a rub of the green, and I'm sure that if we could get a result, more than anything, the girls are probably suffering a lot from confidence. We've only had 2 results all season, won 1, drawn 1, and we've lost the rest. So from a coach's point of view, you don't see that lack of confidence in training. They train really well. But I think once you step over that white line on match day and there's people there watching, there's a little bit of pressure. And it's how you handle that pressure. And I think early on in games, if you can keep a clean sheet or maybe score first, that gives you a lift. And I think the recent games we've just lacked that. We haven't been in a position where we've gone in front. We haven't been in a position where we've kept a clean sheet for 30 minutes. So that's really affected us.
Yeah, the trip to Yeovil, and I suppose it's another tough game. But after Doncaster, are you kind of more optimistic getting a result from this one?
Yeah, I think in this league they've all been tough games, and they're all going to be tough games. But I think, definitely Yeovil is a game that we're going to be looking to get 3 points from. Doncaster, it was always going to be probably the hardest game that we're going to have this season. But Yeovil definitely, we're treating this as a very winnable game.
Yeah, and we've played them twice already this season. They were sort of close games. Do you think it's going to be kind of one of those games that's decided by just a mistake or a moment of magic? Do you think?
Possibly. I think certainly one of the times we played them, we were the better team. We should have won, and the other one was a bit more evenly matched. But I think if we play the way that we know that we can play, and we have played a couple of times this season, there's no reason why we can't win it. And I think all the girls are kind of focused on that.
And because it's been a little while now since the last sort of victory. Does that sort of thing kind of play on the mind a little bit sometimes?
Yeah, it can do, but hopefully we can use that to kind of spur us on and be that bit more determined to prove to people that we are kind of a team that can perform well and can win games.
And obviously it was quite a heavy defeat against Doncaster, which I mean could get people's heads down. Has that happened? Do you think?
I don't think so. I think we've had a good week of training so far. So I think everyone's kind of back to it and back to the grindstone and just focusing on Yeovil. We drew a line under Doncaster as soon as that game ended. And we have to give it to Doncaster. They were very, very good on the day. They were very good, and we didn't perform to our best. And that's what's going to happen against teams like Donny Bells. If you don't perform to your best and they play well, you're going to be defeated heavily. So we drew a line under that, and we're focusing on Yeovil and the next 2 games after that.